Hello.
Hey guys.
Welcome to another exciting Zilinski life budget with us.
Yeah. So Cody had a
very, very small project to go do.
3-day job.
Yeah. It was scheduled to be 4 days, possibly with the fifth day, and we knocked it out in 2.5 days. And by the end of the third day, they were just like, we can't keep you guys out here anymore.
Yeah. So Cody's got some money here. Well, we've got some money here to budget. It's from one day of Cody's work and then what was left from his EI application. So we're going to go through and budget with this small amount of money that we have left. As always, we're going to do our overspending. So we had another NSF fee again because PayPal is stupid. Even though I've updated our bank accounts, they still tried to pull out of the one we have no money in.
Yeah. And I like how even though it's a closed account, the bank still says, hey, we're going to charge you $45.
Well, because it's not closed technically, it's just that we don't use it anymore.
Oh.
It doesn't cost us anything to keep it open, so I've kept it open for...
Well, now it costs us $90.
Yeah, so now we've paid $90 in NSF fees this month. And then $25 to renew our ZilinskiLife.com.
Yeah, because apparently we have a website that I forgot about.
So we have $930 left. We could start budgeting into next month, or we could budget more for this month. We have $100 left for groceries. What day is it today? It's the 18th. We probably want maybe a little more for groceries, hey?
Yeah, maybe an extra $50.
Gas, we're going to be making a trip up to Boyle. But then you're also off work for the rest of the month. So maybe like another $20 or $40.
How much is available?
118. This is our available column here.
Right. Yeah, I just can't see that far.
I forgot to make the screen bigger before recording this. I'm sorry.
And also she keeps forgetting that her husband is half blind.
Yeah. I am going to move this closer. I'm not going to move this closer. It's A-okay. Bring it up to 150. So what is that?
3124.
Look at you and your mathy math.
Yeah, just don't ask me to multiply anything.
Do we want to give ourselves more spending money?
Yeah, I figured we could take the rest of it and just divide it in half.
No.
Oh, my wife is looking at me like that would be irresponsible.
I'll give us our $40 each. So you've got $50 now and I've got 40.
Nice.
We'll come back to the debt snowball.
Gym we should probably budget for.
Right.
Because I don't think they're charging it right at the end of the month, but I think the first day following the end of the month they're going to charge again.
Okay. Subscriptions are all taken care of. This stuff is all taken care of. We should probably do our sinking funds at least for
the vehicle.
Yeah.
Because we overspent there a little bit also.
Yeah. Well, I covered the overspending. I just.
Oh, okay.
And life insurance. And clothing.
Yeah, I might need to buy a few things before I go for shutdown.
I'll put in 60. That should be enough, hey? For a total of 73.
Yeah, sure.
I think that's good there for now. So the other $536 we could start putting into July for bills. Now, Cody will get paid again next week, and then he'll also get his EI. So I'm not going to worry about rent yet. Oh, but the gym would be next month, wouldn't it? Oh, whatever. I'll leave it in for June just in case.
Yeah.
We should do our tenants insurance. Oh, food and gas, obviously. We should budget for that first and foremost. Need to feed ourselves.
Yeah. It's expensive to feed me.
Yeah. So Cody's going to be back to work in July also. On July 10th, I think he said.
Or the 8th or the 9th or the 7th, kind of just whenever they decide to fly me up there.
Somewhere around...
At some point in July, I may or may not be going back to work, perhaps.
And he'll be gone for like 7+ weeks.
Assuming it's actually a 7-week shutdown.
Which is going to be hard, but the money's going to be good. Which will kind of let us catch up. So... I'm stressed out just thinking about it. I've enjoyed having him home full time for the last 3 months.
We're coming to the realization that 2 full-time parents is just barely enough to look after one individual.
I don't know how it's doing
banshee. So I don't understand how baby girl here is supposed to do it all by herself.
It occurs to me the house might be really messy behind us, so if you can see a mess, just ignore it.
It's lived in.
Yeah, that's what it's like when you have a kid. Anyways, we're getting sidetracked. How much do we want for food? Well, just like for the first 10 days of July. Like 100, 140?
I was thinking like 300. That way I could do like a big grocery haul before I leave for when I'm away. That way you don't have to take her out too much.
Okay. Then we have $211 left to budget for.
Gas.
Oh, but we do need to budget for subscriptions. At least for the first bit of the month. I was like, why is that so much money? There we go. Okay. Then we have $157 left. How much do you want for gas for the first 10 days?
I don't know, like $100.
Okay. And then the remaining 57, do we want to put that towards more bills, or should I put it towards our debt snowball, or do you want it to go to sinking funds?
Hold on at the sinking funds there. Yeah.
Sorry, I have a tickle in my throat. I kind of want to do the debt snowball because I know we're going to get at least 3 more paychecks.
Yeah.
Before July hits.
Yeah, let's do the debt snowball. Throw a little bit of something. A little bit of something.
Why do I make everything so hard all the time? I don't know. Why do I? There. So our debt snowball payment for this month will be $66.39.
It's not bad extra money for people that don't work.
Considering that Cody's had 3 days of work since March 20th. And it is currently January. Wow.
I wish it was still January. This year would be looking much better if it was still January.
Baby brain.
Yeah.
I wish. I'm not pregnant again yet.
We're hoping.
I don't think.
But thus far it's looking like no.
Anyways, okay. So $66. What was I saying?
I don't know what were you saying.
It's June 18th. He's had 3 days of work between March 20th and June 18th. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
See,
I think for the entire year I've only had like 12 weeks of work or something like that. It's just ridiculous.
He's hardly worked at all this year. I'm actually completely shocked that we've managed to float ourselves.
I know.
This long.
It's
But I'm also very thankful that he's been home. Mm-hmm. So, anyways, this video is getting a little rambly. I think in our last video it was like 3 minutes long, and we're like, we're gonna make the next one shorter. Ha! Jokes on you. So I guess we'll end this here. Yeah,
we'll end it here. Like it, subscribe to it, or don't, but do.
You gotta do your if you like it, like it. If you didn't like it, like it.
Yeah. If you like it, like it. If you didn't like it 3 times. That'll show us. You hit the button extra hard. It translates through the computer, and we'll do better next time.
But seriously though, these things really help us out with the YouTube algorithm and people finding our videos. Yeah. And we do enjoy doing them for you guys.
I actually do. I thought I wouldn't because I'm like camera phobic.
Are you really?
Yeah, I had a pretty good run there from like 15 to 28, where there's like 4 pictures that prove that I was alive during that time period.
Wow.
So look at me. Progress. Personal growth.
He lets me take lots of pictures of
him.
Okay, anyways, there's no point to any of this.
Bye.
Bye.